welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Genesis if you're new, and this is Wealthy on Purpose. And in today's video, you guys, we are going to be talking about my binder setup for 2024. I am so excited to do this video. I've spent the past few days going through my binder, seeing what I need, what I didn't need, and just doing the whole cleanse. I just started cash stuffing in August of 2023, and I love this system. I'm fascinated, and I am so eager to start a new year and just do cash stuffing for an entire year and just see how that goes. You guys motivate me so much, and I just love that. So I will only be explaining my sinking funds. I do have things that I keep in my wallet, but a lot of those have replicas, so I won't be going over my wallet, but we will be talking about my sinking funds. If you're new, my name is Genesis. I'm 20 years old. I'm a dog mom, a college student, a fiance, and just a girl trying to navigate the crisis that is the economy. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start with my short-term sinking fund binder. Now, I don't label any of these high priority or low priority just because everything is a priority to me. I'm one of those people where everything feels like a priority, everything is important, and I just cannot decide what is high priority and what is low priority. So I'm one of those people who thinks, what is short term? What am I going to spend within the next month, 2 months, all the way up into even a year time frame in terms of short term. So we're going to start here. I got this binder not too long ago, and I really love it. So, all right, I switched into this. So I know you guys are like, girl, what? But okay. First envelope we have is Beauty Girls Trip. This is just an envelope when I want to go out without my husband, okay? I want to go out without my fiance. I want to just go to Starbucks, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, get my nails done, my toes done. I often don't get my nails done, you guys. I actually just grow my natural nails. They grow quite long. I'm talking about these two, of course, because the other ones look crazy. But I usually don't get nails or anything done. So this is more just like if I want to do that, I can, or just going out by myself. I absolutely love doing stuff like that. So that is what this money is for. I don't use it very frequently, but if I do, I save up for it. Another time I use this envelope is like when Sephora had the semi-annual sale and I wanted to save up for it. That's something I might actually do. So that is what this envelope is for. Just any beauty things that I do. I usually do my own hair, nails, and stuff like that. But if I ever want to treat myself, it's nice to have this money here. All right, so next we have groceries, you guys. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. So next we have groceries. So this is my grocery sinking fund. This is like a buffer. So if I want to go cash out at Costco or Sam's Club, I have some extra buffer money. If I ever go over in my weekly budget, I am able to still, buy those groceries. I don't ever want to be in a pinch where I'm like, I can only spend the money I have in my wallet and I can't go over even a little bit. So I do have a grocery buffer that I plan on bulking up as well. Next, we have household. Same deal. I have this envelope in my wallet, but this is just for, usually Target has like a spend $50, get a $15 gift card for free. And I often use that, and I like to have the $50 saved up so that whenever they have that promotion, I'm able to get the $15 gift card, no problem. So I want to save this up in the new year as well. It's one of my first goals I will be hitting. So I'm really excited to get these buffers kind of, bulked up. Next, we have Sage and Cairo. These are my dogs. I love them. Sage is a husky and Cairo is my border collie mix. And they are just so fun, you guys. This is for their leashes, their bowls, anything they need, toys, grooming. Right now, it's also for any emergency or vet visit they need, but I plan on making a different envelope for that as well. I'll insert a picture over here of what they look like so you guys can love on them in the comments if you are a dog person. But yes, I have some money set aside for them as well. Next, we have eating out. This is pretty self-explanatory. Anytime we want to say we don't have food at home and we have McDonald's money, this is what this is for. I don't really often eat at McDonald's, but just any form of eating out. So I at first was not budgeting for this because I'm like, I just don't ever want to eat out. But let's be realistic, it happens. So it's nice to have money in your budget when it does happen. Next, we have date night. I'm engaged. I plan on getting married, and we love date night. We often do really cheap dates, things that aren't like expensive. We love going to the park, having picnics, but sometimes it's nice to go out and have dinner or go get an ice cream cone or whatever the case. So date night is a part of our budget. Personal hygiene. A lot of this money is oftentimes used for my husband's haircuts. He gets his haircut every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how he feels. Also, this is for any hygiene products. So body soap, shampoo, conditioner, deodorant, anything like that, toiletries will come out of this envelope as well. Next, we have graduation. Graduation is for my college graduation. I will be graduating college in May. I actually have a tracker going on for this one that I will be carrying into the new year. So here's what we're looking like so far. I plan to save about $450 for anything I might need and to buy myself a small gift. So we do have a jump start on that, and it's something I will be carrying on in the new year. So I'm really excited to just graduate college and finish that whole ordeal. Next, we have clothing. Clothing is something that I want to invest in this new coming year and just in the future in general. I'm just becoming an adult kind of like, and I feel like my body's changing. Let me know down below if you're an adult now or like a woman, or if you've ever been through like a change physically. I feel like I'm going through like a second puberty right now where like I feel like my body's just changing. I don't really know how to explain it, but it comes with my clothes too. I feel like I don't fit a lot of clothes that I used to fit because my body's changing so much. And I want to invest in new pieces. And so this is what the clothing envelope is for. This includes clothing and shoes and anything related to like clothes. Next, we have YouTube. I do have 2 YouTube channels. This is the channel I'm more active on these days. But I do have another channel if you ever want to check that out. It is in the description box. But this is just for any equipment, giveaways, and things like that. As I film this video, we are only 10 subscribers away from 500. So I have a giveaway already planned. So if you're not subscribed, check to see if you're subscribed and subscribe to my channel. I'm so excited to do a giveaway. Yeah, I'm just really excited. So that's what that's for. Long day. This is for when I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like doing anything. I just want to relax. If I want to take a day off of work, this is like that money I can spend if I've just had a long day, I'm exhausted, and I want to say yes to myself, because I feel like when you're budgeting, sometimes you get like, I don't know, like so strict on yourself. But this is a space in my budget where I'm saying it's okay not to be so strict. So that is what's going on there. Gifts. This is for any birthday, wedding, baby shower. You're amazing. Gifts. We love to give gifts. I didn't get to give a lot of gifts this past year because we were in such a pinch with our finances, but this year it is a focus and it is definitely something I'm saving for. So just any form of gift we want to get somebody. Shopping. This is literally my TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Target envelope. Also Amazon, just any miscellaneous shopping. This does not have a category. It's kind of broad, so anything can be considered shopping. But this kind of just some wiggle room in our budget as well, just for us to say yes if we do want or need something. Next, this is a new envelope. This is home improvement. There are some places in my home that I want to elevate, like my kitchen. I want to get new pots and pans, and I don't want to put it on credit. I want to cash flow it. So I have a home improvement envelope. My fiance is actually really obsessed with our garage as well. So we'll be getting some shelving in there and stuff like that. So home improvement, I felt like was an envelope that we needed. So there we go. That's what's going to be coming out of this. And if we move into a home, this will be like our DIY fund, I guess. Next, we have time of our lives. This is our fun envelope when we want to have fun. We want to go to a concert. We want to go out to drinks with our friends or whatever the case. This is just for us to have the time of our lives, okay? Because we're young and why not? I feel like everybody should live a nice, fun life. Lastly, we have miscellaneous or buffer. So this is just for any random things I don't budget for, the things that I don't catch in my budget that just come up. I'm saving to get this to be a pretty decent amount just for literally anything that might come up. But yes, that is what the buffer is for. That is gonna wrap it up for our short-term sinking funds and what those envelopes entail. So let's go ahead and put this one to the side. And now we are going to move on into my long-term sinking fund binder. If you watch my videos religiously, you know this binder, me and this binder got a little thing going on because I love long-term thinking in the future and things like that. So car tags, this comes up every year. I am paying for 2 car registrations this upcoming year. So I have a car savings tracker. This is just to reach the goal. Each car is equaling $40. And I actually have no idea what it's going to cost because both of these cars I just got this past year. So it's kind of up in the air. So I am saving a pretty good amount in this, and whatever we don't use, we'll just roll over into the next year. But this comes up every year and I just want to be as prepared as possible. So that is for my car registration. I do live in California, and if you live in California, then you know this is so expensive. Like, this is a yearly thing that can be really expensive. So I want to be prepared for that. Next, we have travel. So travel is something we want to do. It's important for our relationship as well. So I do have a tracker for this that I need to update because we've bought flights and we have like flight credit and things like that. So I need to update this and really, I don't know, be specific on what I want to save for. So since flights and stuff is already covered, I think I want to work on like spending or just like tourist attractions, or I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do, but this will be updated very, very soon. Birthday. This is for me and my fiance's birthday. We don't have any kids, so we don't have to throw any like parties or anything. But we do like to get each other a gift on our birthday and also go out to eat if that's something that we want to do. So I do have a tracker for this one. I'm going to continue this into the new year. So I am a Pisces. My birthday is in March and my fiance's birthday is in September. So my birthday will be the first one we save for, and then I will set another tracker for him after my birthday. And we're actually 6 months apart, so it's kind of cool because each 6 months we kind of have something to save for, and it's not like a time crunch. So birthday is just for any gifts, dinner, and things like that that we want to save for. Next, we have car down payment. So my car was broken into and rear-ended and the whole nine, you guys. And we had to lease our new car, which I feel like was a good decision at the time. And at the end of the lease, you can actually buy out your car, like buy out the lease, I guess. And I think that's what we want to do on this car. So I want to start stuffing for that buyout so that once the lease term is up, we don't have a car payment. So that will be really exciting. And I'm going to start stuffing this in the new year. And I'm really excited to see what that brings. Next, we have another new envelope, which is electronics. So my fiance brought up to me, he's like, hey, if we want to buy like a laptop, like where does that money come from? I was like, I don't know. So I was like, electronics is a good one because eventually I'm going to want, to upgrade different things in our house, make it a little bit more techy if possible. Also, I eventually want to get a new PC or just things like that. I don't know. It's really random, but when they come up, they're expensive. And I'm like, electronics is an envelope I should have. So I went ahead and added it. It'll probably be a slower build, but it's nice to still have. Next, we have vehicle maintenance. I think this is like a standard across everyone's cash stuffing if you don't take like public transportation. But our car is currently under a 3-year like free maintenance thing. It comes with leasing your car, which is awesome. I am currently saving for after those 3 years. So in about 4 years when I have to pay the maintenance myself. So this is basically money for in 3 years. But we do have an older vehicle that's about 20 years old. And so getting that routine oil change and things like that is still necessary on that car. So that's what this is for. We also use this for like if we want to detail our car, just get it professionally like waxed, whatever the case. We definitely make sure to pull from vehicle maintenance, but this is a great envelope to have because cars are expensive, you guys. They're definitely an investment of some sort. Okay, next we have anniversary. So right now we are done saving, I believe, for our 8-year anniversary, but in the new year we are going to start saving for our 10-year anniversary. I've known my fiance since we were like 12, so 10 years is super big, super exciting. So we're going to start saving for a really big fun trip. So that will start in 2024. And our anniversary is in January. So we're going to have 2 full years to save. So I'm really excited to start that. I will be doing a different challenge for that as well that I will introduce after, probably sometime in February. Next is emergency. This is another cash stuffing like necessity. I feel like having an emergency fund is so essential. And it's the reason I kind of got into cash stuffing because I didn't have it. So emergency fund is just, you know, if anything goes wrong with our dogs, with us, health, anything like that, just having money set aside for any emergency is super important. So I have $1,000 right now, but I want to work to kind of build this up over the year. Next, we have deductible. If something happens to your car, like someone runs into your car, someone, you know, hits your car, bangs your car, whatever, you have to pay a deductible to then get the rest fixed. And sometimes that deductible can be like $500, $1,000, whatever your deductible is. I recommend saving that up because even if it's not your fault, you still have to pay. And you don't want that to put you in debt. So I went ahead and made a deductible envelope, and I want this to hold my auto insurance deductible, but also some other deductibles I might have for my pet insurance and things like that. So this is just for any deductibles we may have to pay. Next, we have medical. This is for any co-pays, medication, supplements, anything that has to do with our health care that we have to pay for. Not something I use pretty often, but I definitely want to bulk it up over the new year. This is holidays. I usually consider this Christmas because me and my fiance, all of the other holidays are kind of like, do we want to celebrate it? We don't have to. Like, it's not that big of a deal if we don't celebrate the other ones. Just because we don't have kids and it's not like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's okay if we don't celebrate the holiday. So this is going to be my Christmas envelope, and I am really excited to start stuffing this in the new year because I will have a full year to stuff for Christmas, which I'm so excited. I've never done that, and I'm sure it feels so good. Comment down below if you've done it for a year and you've saved up for Christmas. Like, does it feel good to not have to look for money in your budget? Because I had definitely had to look for money and adjust my budget. But I'm really excited to not have to do that. So there we go for that one. Next is engagement. I recently got engaged this year. And so we want to make sure that we have money to throw a party for our engagement. And also, you know, be able to take photos and just have things that represent our love and things like that. But I don't want to go into debt over it. So I definitely just made this an envelope. I stuffed $50 when I started, over the course of the few months, but then we will be really paying attention to this in the new year. All right, and then we're on to first home. So first home is just us saving up for a brand new house. We've never owned a home. We just live in our townhouse, which is kind of like an apartment style, but it's a duplex. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah. But we're just saving up for furnishing that home and making it a home. Next, we have family. This is just an envelope to give money to our family, buy things for our family, anything that has to do with our family. We both have really big families. He's one of 6 and I'm one of 6, and my dad is one of 10 siblings. So we have a really big family, and so it's important that we save for those times where our family may need us or just when we want to be generous. All right, next we have taxes. I made this envelope manifesting, monetization on this channel. I think we can become monetized in the new year. And so I want to prepare for any taxes that may come with that. Like I said, we are so close to 500 subscribers. And I love this community so much, and I want to continue to be a part of it. And continuing to be a part of it also means that this may come about. I'm not sure. But I just want to be prepared for anything. So taxes is for that. I also, even if I don't continue with the YouTube thing, or if I never get monetized, I just want to start putting money away so that I can give myself a refund, because I feel like that would be a pretty cool idea as well. Next, we have renewals. I have quite a few renewals that come up from time to time. Amazon Prime, my Costco membership, different memberships that come up, annual fees with credit cards that we are going to have to pay throughout the year. And this is an envelope that is always going to be in use for long-term stuff. So I make sure to have trackers in here. Right now, this is the tracker we are using. It's just a little hand with the membership card that I thought was so cute. And each one is going to equal $10. So we've already started this one off, and we are ready and up and running for the new year on that one. And lastly is CEO, you guys, because I want to be a business owner of some sort. I don't know what yet, but one day I will be a CEO of a company. And this is just going to fund any startup fees for a business. I haven't really, I've had a few different business ideas, and I've thought about selling my trackers and stuff, but honestly, I'm just I would love to give those away for free. But let me know if you guys would support something like that, because I would love to do that. But I have a lot of other passions as well that I just feel I could definitely start a business off of. So this is just going to be for any business startup fees that may occur. So that is it for my long-term sinking funds, which is so cool. And I'm so excited to stuff some of those new envelopes. All right, so now we are going to move into my white binder. And this binder is kind of an interesting one. I feel it has a few different things going on with it. So let's explain. So the first one is rewards. This is going to be for any cashback rewards that I want to redeem in cash. I don't want to keep them in my credit account or in my debit account, because it might get spent. So I'm just going to stuff them in here. Or this is if I get money back from Fetch or any other reward apps that I may use. I just wanted to create an envelope so that money has a place. And then I might reallocate it somewhere else, but I thought it would be a good idea to just have that envelope ready and made, ready to go. Next is investments. So one of my main goals for the new year is open up that Roth IRA and open up a few different, stock and investment accounts. So it is going to be in my little savings binder, and I will try to stuff this with every check because we are young and it's a great compounding time for compounding interest. So I don't want to miss out on those good opportunities. Next, we have moving fund. So like I said, we do want to move. Our lease is up in June or July, and I want to have security deposit, first month's rent, that kind of stuff already stuffed away. So that is what the moving fund is going to consist of. Sorry, you guys. Next is Genesis's savings. So this is any of my rollover cash that I have from my spending wallet in my spending envelope in my wallet. Sorry. And this is just a general savings. Nothing I'm saving for. But if I ever want to, spend something or buy something a little bit more pricey, I'm going to have this money set aside. So that is what this is for. This blank envelope, I love to just do random challenges or just larger challenges. So I leave it blank because I just like to slip whatever it is inside of there. But that's what that envelope is for. And then the next envelopes, they are just monthly challenges. So I will show you guys. I've already started for January, and it says start your year with purposeful intentions. And I love mushrooms, you guys. If you don't know, I absolutely love mushrooms. But it's just a tracker that saves $120. So it's nothing too major, but you'll be able to reallocate this into something else. So I thought it was pretty cool to just do a monthly challenge starting in the new year. So the rest of these envelopes do just have the different months on them: February, March, April, etc. So this is like my savings and investments binder, which I love. And then lastly, we have my mushroom binder. So I've rearranged some things. And this is going to be like my bills and credit card binder. I really love cash stuffing my rent, but I thought, you know, it should be in a bills binder. So rent is in here. This is for my monthly payment. Car and renters. This is my insurance for my car and renters insurance. I want to start paying it with my credit card so I can get some of those points. So that is why I have a cash envelope for it, because if I don't take it out in cash, I feel like I'm going to forget to pay my card, and I never want to do that. So I made an envelope for car and renters insurance, subscriptions like Netflix. I think that's the only real subscription I might have. Maybe one more, but we really don't have a lot of subscriptions. Mint Mobile. I switched to Mint Mobile recently, and I absolutely love it, you guys. It's so cheap. It's like $15 a line. Like, it's so cheap. And you can pay, like, I think I paid $90 for 3 months for 2 lines. Like, what? At AT&T, I was paying $115 a month. So I love Mint Mobile, but it is a quarterly payment, or you can pay monthly, but I like paying quarterly because I think you save. So I want to start stuffing that. Also, we have our month ahead by envelope. So this is to get a month ahead in my variable expenses and my bills as well. So any rollover I will be able to put in month ahead, which I want to get a tracker for as well. And then these are my credit cards envelopes. So I make sure to pay back my credit card by unstuffing. So if you don't know what an unstuffing is, I will have it linked down below so you can check it out. But I have a Chase Freedom Rise card, a Chase Freedom Flex card, a Discover It card. My fiance has a Rapid Rewards card, and then I also have other /debit if I need to like replenish my debit card account. So that is everything in my mushroom binder. And that is going to wrap it up for today's video, you guys. That's all of the sinking funds I have. Hopefully I explained those and you guys were able to see kind of what I am saving for and stuffing for, and an explanation of all these binders. Let me know down below if you guys are adding any new envelopes. I'd love to know. Give each other some inspo. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, you are loved, you are appreciated, and you are beautiful, okay? I love you guys so, so much. Like I said, if you haven't already, subscribe to my loving and supportive family below. I should have a new intro and outro, so let me know what you guys think of those. And I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. All right, you guys, stay well.
You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything.